Hi my dears, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? All are fine? Okay. Then today we are going to discuss our new poem, The Tale of Custard the Dog. Okay, the dragon. Tale of Custard the Dragon. The Tale of Custard, the dragon. Okay, it's a story of a dragon. Then it's a poem, a ballad. I think we already discussed ballad. Okay, another version, another kind of poem, ballad, or we can pronounce it as ballad or anything like that. Okay, then here ballad is presenting here. Ballad means it give a story. Then story in a poem version. Okay. Understood. Okay, then here, The Tale of Custard the Dragon is a funny poem. Tells the story of little Belinda and her pets. Okay, little Belinda and her pets. Okay, Belinda lived with her little pets. Who are they? Kitten, mouse, dog, dragon, and her little house. In our little house. Okay. Then Belinda and her pets, except the dragon, have been described brave sin. Okay. Then all of you listen. It's a poem. I told you that the poem is a ballad. It's describing one story. Then here is a story of Belinda and her pets. Okay. Then all of you open your textbook. Then we have to complete Tale of Custard, then Sermon at Benares, then the last chapter of the proposal in this month itself. Okay, we can try, otherwise we can use the next month's first week. Okay, then all of you listen. The Tale of Custard the Dragon. This poem is written in the style of a ballad and a song or poem that tells a story. Okay, then here you must be familiar with ballads and that narrates tales of courage, of heroism. And this poem is a humorous ballad close to a parody. Okay, then read it aloud and paying attention to the rhythm. Okay, all of you read silently first. Read all of you. Read. Okay, my dears. Speed up. Jauhar, read. Okay. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse, and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon, and a Tulio little pet dragon. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse, she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was Sharp as Mustard. But the dragon was a coward and he called him Custard. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath, mouth like a fireplace chimney for a nose, and Tulio draggers on his toes. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of beers, and Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs, Master was brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe place. Okay. Then Belita tickled him, she tickled him unmerciful. Inkling and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon, and really or truly a cowardly dragon. Belinda giggled till he shook the house, and Blink said "Weck," and which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age, when Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Suddenly they heard a nasty sound, and Mustard growled, and they all looked around. Mish! Cried Ink, and oh! Cried Belinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. Pistol in his left hand and pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, one leg was wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. Belinda paled and she cried, "Help! Help!" But Mustard fled with a terrible yelp. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and the little mouse blinked strategically in mousehole. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine, clashed his tail like irons in the dungeon. With a clatter and a clang and a jangling squeak, he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some gold from his pocket flagon. He fired 2 bullets and they didn't hit. And Custard gobbled him every bit. Belinda embraced him, Mustard licked him, no one more for his pirate victim. Ink and Blink in glee and did guide it round to the dragon that ate the pirate. But presently up spoke little dog Mustard. I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. And up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. We would have been though 3 times as brave we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. Belinda still lives in her little white house with her little black kitten and her little grey mouse and her little yellow dog and her little red wagon and her really truly little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of beers, and Ink and Blink chase lions down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as tiger in the rage, but Custard keeps crying for a nice safe cage. Then Auden Nash. Okay, all of you listen. Auden Nash wrote over 400 pieces of comic verse, and the best of his work was published in 14 volumes between 1931 and 1972. His work is perhaps best described in his poetic tribute by Anthony Burgess. Okay, then all of you listen. Here we are going to discuss our new poem. I think most of you get the poem, right? Okay, this is story of our dragon. Okay, then really or truly, the little pet dragon. Okay, then here what happened is that the other inhabitants of that house fluttered themselves about their bravery. Okay, they have fluttered themselves about their bravery. Then who helped in the in a furious situation? Who helped them? Yes, this little dragon helped them. Even though they are fluttering themselves about their own things, but who helped? Yes, dragon helped their lives. Okay, dears? Okay, then listen. Belinda is the owner of that house. Okay, Belinda lived a little white house with a little black kitten, a little grey mouse, and little yellow dog, and little red wagon, and a really truly little pet dragon. Who are they with her? All of you listen. Who are they with her? Yes, a little black kitten. She lived in a white house. Okay, a small little white house. A little black kitten, little grey mouse, little yellow dog, and red wagon. And next is really truly the. Who is that? That little pet dragon also. Okay, these persons all lived in that with Belinda. Okay, listen. Now the name of little black kitten was Eng. Eng. Mouse name anda? Eng. Okay. Eng. The name of the little black kitten. Kitten. Eng. And little grey mouse, she called him Bling. Bling. Mouse. Bling. Name okay. Bling. And the little yellow colored dog was Sharp as Mustard. Okay, what is the name of the dog? Mustard. But the dragon was a coward, and she called him Custard. Why she called him as Custard? Because he was a coward, fearful person. Can you follow me? Yes. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and real Tulio daggers on his toes. Listen. Custard the dragon had a big sharp teeth. It's have a big sharp teeth. Custard. Okay, custard. Here, going to describe custard. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes. Spikes means pointed. A pointed top on him. How you see like a dragon? Surely we can see that one point. Okay, sharp point. Right. Okay. Spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Scales mean thorny layer on the skin of animal. It's just like the thorns. Right. Thorny skin. And mouth like a fireplace. Have you see that mouth like a fire? Tea varunathu poleyanu alle. Endinte ullile? Fireplace is just like a fireplace. Then chimney for a nose. Then it's just like chimney for a nose. That it's talking about its width. Its width of its nose. And Relio Trulio daggers on his toes. Relio Trulio daggers on his toes means sharp toes, and he can cut anything like a dragon, even though he can. Here Relio Trulio on his toes, that means it have sharp toes. Okay, listen. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace and chimney for a nose, and Relio Trulio daggers on his toes. Then, surely you want to think which are the things I described about our dragon. I know that you know dragon well, right? And its physical appearance. Okay. Belinda was as brave as barrel full of beers. And Eng and Bling chased lions down the stairs. Master was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Listen. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of beers. Who is here? Belinda. Then I told you that they are flattering themselves about their own points. Okay, they have started to flatter. Then here, Belinda was as brave as barrel full of beers. Okay, then here Belinda Belinda said that I am strong, I am brave as a barrel full of beers. Because what is mean? Many beers combined to one. Here Belinda said that if I am looking one, because surely I have bravery of, give me bravery of more than, that means a full barrel. Okay, then a barrel full of beers. I am brave as a barrel full of beers. Okay, and Eng and Blink chased the lions down the stairs. Then what Eng and Blink said that we can chase even a lion. Okay, then here they are as strong as, or more strong than lion. Then which is the next one? Mustard was as brave as tiger in a rage. What Mustard, that dog, said, I am as brave as tiger in a rage. Okay, that means I am stronger. That means I am just like a tiger in a rage. Rage means that uppermost angriness. Okay, rage. Then, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Then opposite of his physical appearance, he was only cried for a cage. Okay, even though which are the things Belinda said that she brave as a barrel full of beers. Okay, then which is the next one? Eng and Blink said that we can chase even a tiger, even lions. Okay, then Mustard was as brave as tiger in a rage. But what happened, Dragon? What he said? Custard said that I want, opposite of his own appearance and all, he said that he wants a nice cage. Okay. Belinda tickled him. Okay, she just tickled him unmerciful because of these words. That means he always bothered about his safe cage and all. Then everyone teased him, tickled him. Okay, then here Belinda tickled him and she tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival, coward. Okay, and they all sat laughing in the little red wagon at Radio Cholia cowardly dragon. Then what is that? Belinda tickled him. Who tickled him? Who? Here Belinda tickled our dragon and tickled him unmerciful. Okay, teased and tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. Here, give me Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival, coward. Okay, cowardice. Okay, here they are calling him as coward. And they all sat laughing in the little red wagon. Okay, then after getting this reaction, that means after the opinion of the dragon, what happened? They started to laugh at him. Okay, dears. And at the Radio Cholia, the dragon. Belinda giggled, still they shook the house. That means she laughed a lot at the dragon. And the Blink said wick, and which is giggling for a mouse. And everyone started to laugh at him. And Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age. That means just how old are you? Just like that. Okay. They asked it. They are asking, rudely asked his age. When Custard cried for a night. But now that time also he asked, he's talking about a nice safe cage. Okay, then here he always behaved like a kid. Listen. Suddenly they heard a nasty sound. Then they heard a nasty sound. When all the members were busy making fun of the dragon, they heard a nasty. That means it's not suitable. It's not good. That means it's a fault sound. And Mustard growled. And they all looked around. And woof, cried Eng, and oh, cried Belinda, for there was a pirate and climbing in the window. Window means window. Then they saw that there was a pirate standing on the window, climbing in the window. Pistol in his left hand. What is in left hand? Pistol. And pistol in his right hand. And he held his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, on leg was boot. It was clear that the pirate means no good. Then what happened? Pistol on his left and pistol on his right. And he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. What is that? He held a sharp blade between his teeth. He held a sharp blade between his teeth. Okay, between his teeth. His beard was black and one leg was boot made by wood. And it was clear that the pirate mean no good. That means it is very clear that the arrival of pirate is not for a good thing. Okay, my dears? Okay, then all of you listen. Pistol in his left hand and pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. Then his beard was black, one leg was boot, and it's clear that the pirates mean no good. Okay, it's clear that the arrival of pirate is not good, not for a good purpose. Understood? Belinda paled. She become paled. She become faint, not fainted. Paled means she become dim. And she cried, "Help! Help!" But Mustard fled with a terrified. He ran away with a terrified yelp. Terrified cry. Yelp means cry. Ink tickled down to the bottom of the household. What Ink said, Ink did, Ink trickled down. That means silently went to the bottom of the household. Trickled means silently went to the silently went to the bottom of the household. And little mouse Blink strategically household. What this means? Little. What will be that mouse did? What will we can expect from mouse? Surely it will fly away. It will fly. So with mouse Blink disappear. Right? Strategically that means disappear. If any panic situation, surely have you seen any mouse? No. Surely it will run away magically into mouse hole. Okay. Then it reached his hole. But up jumped Custard. Then who came? Yes, real hero. Who is that? But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine, clashed his tail like irons in tension, with a clatter and a clank and a jangling scream. He went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. What he did, all of you listen. But up jumped Custard. Who jumped straightly? Yes, our Custard jumped, snorting like an engine. What it did? It's made a huge sound like an engine. It's made a huge sound like an engine. Then who made? Yes, Custard made a huge sound like an engine. Engine pole sound. And clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. Clashed like his tail. Then who made sound? Here, the Custard made a sound with his tail, just like irons in a dungeon. We know that in dungeons, prisons undavule. Prisons inde bar tattunna pole with a rod tattunna pole. Who made sound? Dragon made sound with a clatter and a clank and a jingling square sound. The effect it's more than suffered. He went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. Who? Yes. Here our dragon went to the pirate like a robin to the worm. Robin bird. Okay. Just like a robin to the worm. Okay. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some gold from his pockets flagon. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit. And Custard gobbled him every bit. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon. What did the pirate shocked at Belinda's dragon? Here, who shocked? Yes, gaped means shocked. The pirate shocked at Belinda's dragon, and what he did, he gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. Grog means here he gaped at him, he drank a grog from his pocket flagon. Pocket flagon here means what is that? He just used some alcohols. Okay, then he fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit. Who? Pirates. What? By seeing the pirate shocked by Belinda's dragon. Here, pilot shocked by seeing the Belinda's dragon, and he gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He took some beer or anything, alcoholic thing. Okay, flagon. That is pocket flagon. We take some grog to his mouth, but he fired 2, and he also fired 2 bullets. Who? Pirates. Okay, and but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. What Custard did? Custard come fastly and he just gobbled, swallowed. Understood, yours? He just swallowed every bit. Okay, Belinda embraced him, Mustard licked him, no one wound for his pirate wicked. Ink and blink and in glee, ink and blink in glee, did gyrate around the dragon that ate the pirate. Okay, Belinda embraced him. What did Belinda, everyone surprised, embraced him. Mustard licked him because they who saved the pirate saved their life. And no one mourned for his pirate victim. That means no one cried for the pirate, for his pirate victim. Ink and blinked in glee, very happy, and did gyrate. They very happy, they danced in their happiness around the dragon that ate the pirate. Because around, they started to dance around the dragon around the dragon that ate the pirate. Okay, then all of you, but presently up spoke little. Then all of them escaped from that fearful pirate, and pirate didn't anything dumb. But who saved it because of the dragon? Okay, we already discussed that all of them are tickled and merciful and made fun of him and everything. But who helped them? Here the dragon helped in that difficult, in the fearful situation. And ink and blink in glee and did gyrate. That means they are in that happiness. And next, just read the next stanza. Okay, then Belinda embarrassed him, Mustard embarrassed him because he saved its life, their life, and Mustard licked him for showing his love, and no one mourned for his pirate victim. Then they danced around the dragon. But presently up spoke little dog Mustard. What he spoke? I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. Okay, and up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. We would have been 3 times as brave, we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. Okay, they again started to flatter. Okay, flattering. Then, but presently up spoke little dog. Who started first? Yes, little dog started first. And what he said, I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. Understood? What is that? ഞാൻ പേടിച്ചിട്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താണ്, ഞാൻ നിന്നെ എല്ലാവരെക്കാട്ടിലും എന്താണ്, ഞാനാണ് brave. I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. Flustered means nervous. And up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. We would have been 3 times as brave, we think. Then what they said that we are as brave as we had been 3 times as brave. Okay, then we are brave as 3 times as brave, and they said that yes, 3 times. That means we had been 3 times as brave, and we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver. Then here, polite Custard said that yes, I know that you all are as braver than me. Okay, all of you braver than me, and that everybody is braver than me. Belinda still lives in her little white house with her little black kitten and her little grey mouse and her little yellow dog and her little red wagon and her really truly little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of beers, and Ink and Blink chase lions down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard keeps crying for a nice safe cage. Okay, I think all of you get your poem well. Then inshallah we can discuss the question answers and everything in our next class. Okay, then read well the poem. Then only you can get the main points. Okay, then simple poem, read loudly, read. Then you can get easily this poem. Then inshallah I will give you the question answers through WhatsApp. Then study well. Okay, thank you.